หวังไอรอนใช้อันโน
ไม่ใช่ใช้ลาโบริพายเฮ้ยใช้เจ็ตสันดานอ
มันเหมือนกับราสเบอร์รี่พาย
มันเป็นราสเบอร์รี่พายที่มีกราฟิกการ์ดกับ
แรง
ตัวเจ็ตฟู
แรงหรือไม่แรง
ทำโมเดลได้พอติดแล้วบนโดดใช่ไม่ใช่
ทำไมผมไม่แบบเชื่อมสัญญาณนะคือมันต้องแบบ
ต้องส่งสัญญาณ
มันต้องรีสปอนเร็วขนาดนั้นเลย
มันต้องส่งสัญญาณกล้องเร็วทาง
อ๋อถ้ามันจะส่งภาพเลยอ่ะ
ใช่
ทำไมต้องส่งก็ส่งความละเอียดขาวดำ
ไม่เห็นมันบินอยู่20 เมตรแล้ว
โอ้สูงมาก
20 เมตรกูมองไม่เห็นอะไรหรอก
ไม่เห็นอาจารย์
คุณจะมอง20 เมตรเนี่ยไม่เห็นอะไรหรอกไม่งั้นคุณต้องหากล้องที่ resolution
สูงมาก
สูงอย่างเงี้ยคุณต้องใช้ CPU บนตัวกล้องอ่ะแล้วคุณจะใช้ซอฟต์แวร์อะไรเขียนอีกได้ต่างหาก
ผมจะเอาเจ็ตสันดานโนขึ้นมาบนโดรนอาจารย์
ก็ได้ไม่หาหรอกถ้ามันหายมันก็เรื่องเนี่ยจริงๆแล้วมันหายตกไปที่อื่นนี่มองไม่เห็น
หายนี่เศร้าเลย
แต่ทำได้รวยสักอย่าง
การผมเบิกโรงเรียนผมเบิกมหาลัย
ถ้าให้เบิกก็โอเคอ่ะให้เบิกอยู่แล้วแต่ให้เบิกครั้งเดียวไง
ไม่ยังไม่ได้เขียน
Today we'll talk about how to solve differential equation first order. We skip some of the last time I talking about the fundamental theorem and some introduction in ordinary differential equation this one, but I will skip that for a while. We come to the third one is the integration of differential equation method. Okay, this one. Okay. Okay, talk about try to solve differential equation. We try to solve differential equation to obtain analytical solution. by using integration method. Okay, for this one. Okay. So we start with mainly first order differential equation first. First order differential equation first. Actually, you have dynamic. Last time we talking about, right, y dot and something t, let's say, fyt. Let's say you have, last time we have this one, x dot function of x, t, right, this one. Okay. Now you look at this one. I change y. I change x to y. And what? T to x. T to x. So you have this one. So you have y is a function of x instead. That's a general form that they use. It doesn't have to, in this case, independent variable is tx. Independent variable will be x, right? It will be like this one with x. Previously we used t, right, for dynamics. This one I try to make it more general. So we use x instead, independent variable x, and you have state variable is y, or dependent variable is y. Okay. So you have this one. First of all, if you have this equation, first order differential equation, right? Mainly you can obtain, if you want to obtain analytical solution. First of all, you try to use direct integration. Direct integration to solve the problem. Let's say you have this one dy fx dx, right? And you just integrate. That's why we call direct integration. But sometimes you cannot solve problem because fx cannot integrate, right? Integratable. So that one thing that maybe you cannot have. First of all, you can do direct integration. Sometimes you can change this to this form. Sometimes you can modify this into this form. Also possible. Okay. Sometimes, that's the first one, do direct integration, which I think you study a lot during calculus 1, 2, or whatever. I'm not so sure, right? You study a lot anyway. Okay. The other one that I think you already studied some of the pieces, but we try to modify our system into this form. For example, if you have dy by dx equal to fx, right? Sometimes you can manage this one into mx y and nxy. You can split it into numerator and denominator, and you can have this one mx y dx. Don't forget x is independent variable, right? Plus let's say you can get this one nxy dy equal to 0, something like this one. Okay. You have this form, you can modify this form into this form, and if you can show that curl u by curl x equal to m and curl y by curl u by curl y equal to n, and both of them are equal. In that case, you can do exact solution. I will give you example this one. If it's not exact equation, you have to find some function so that to make this form as an exact equation. Okay. Example of non-exact is like a Bernoulli equation, something like this one. Okay. And if you cannot solve of this one, you can also obtain solution by using numerical method. Numerical solution, or maybe you can try to use a symbolic method. Okay? Okay, that's the few way to solve the analytical solution of the first order differential equation. Okay. Okay. First of all, let's say try to solve for the first, method for direct integration. Right? For example, if you have this one, and previous one, you see, in dynamic, for dynamic, normally x is t, right? This one, you see. For general form, x is independent variable in this case, right? Independent, and yx is a dependent variable, right? Similar to this one, t and yt, right? This one, but we try to use x instead of t for a moment. But when we go back to motion or dynamic, we can use t again. Okay. So you have this one is more general, right? Order, in order, right? Of differential equation. This one. Look at this one. Or most of this one has no input. Has no input, right? Has no input. Only what? Only initial condition. In this case, you want to solve this one, you need some initial condition. Initial condition, right? If you want to solve this one, you need some initial condition because there's no input anyway. Okay. Okay. So look at this one. If you want to solve this one, first of all, try to use direct integration, right? Is this linear or non-linear? Okay. Is this linear or non-linear? If x is independent variable, any linear then non-linear. Hả? Có nghe? Chạy cái ca này. Why is slope linear? Look at this one. You see, you have this one, right? You have this is a differential, this one. Okay. Actually, first order, you can, let's say x is t, right? In this case, right? Okay, it's linear because dy is a linear. Is it time valid or time invariant? Compare to last time you have this one, single joy, you remember this one? So equal to j theta double dot c theta dot. Compare to this one. I said this one is linear, right? Right? Remember this one? This one linear, right? Because this linear. If and zeta dot also you see have function linear. Right? But in this case you see J and C is constant. Right? If J and C is constant, it means that this one is time invariant, right? I say T is an input. จำได้ไหมที่เราทำเนี่ย T input. If no T, this one equals to 0, right? This one can be moved. If no T, this one can be moved only what? Initial condition, right? If initial condition is 0, it not move, just stay there, right? Remember? แล้วผมพยายามให้ตัวอย่างหนึ่งก่อนเพื่อคุณเข้าใจนิดหนึ่งเดี๋ยวจะได้เปรียบเทียบกับอะไรฮะสิ่งที่ทั่วไปอ่ะเราทั่วไป Look at this one. This is the second order, right? If you compare this one to that one, what's the order of the system? Okay. You look at this one. You say, I say this is linear, right? So you plot this one. Let's say this is y1, right? y1. This is j, right? Let's say this term linear. This term also y2 equal to c zeta dot, right? Right? This one. Let's say this is y2. Zeta dot. Variable. You see this variable, state variable, right? And this y2 also c, right? So linear, so total is linear, right? We're talking about linear. I assume that input is 0 anyway first. Because input can be nonlinear function, ใช่ปะ Input can be sine, cosine, or whatever, right? But the system itself, look at this one. It's a second order, right? Is time constant or is it time varying or time invariant? If J, C, if J initial, C is the viscous friction, right? ใช่ไหมอย่าทำหน้างงๆหน่อยนะโอ้โหที่แล้วพูดตั้ง6 ชั่วโมงอ่ะไอ้ทุกอีเพรสชันเนี่ยทำหน้ามันฉลาดให้ผมไม่เสียกำลังใจนะเฮ้ยพูดจริงๆนะถ้าคุณเข้าใจมีใครจับนั้นถ้าไม่เข้าใจเลยนะช่วย if you don't understand ผมจะได้รู้ผมจะรีวิวใหม่นะโอเคอันนี้ไม่เข้าใจ you see this one before, right? Yeah. This is dynamic model of this one, right? Okay. You want to see this one is linear or not? It means that, let's say, what is your in this case? You see this term and this term. You consider term by term. ใช่ไหมฮะ You see? Can you prove this one is linear? ใช่ปะCan you prove this one is linear, right? So both of them are linear. You combine is also linear, right? That's the point. เข้าใจป่ะ Second order because of this second order. How many independent variable? How many independent variable? One t time. Zeta function of t, right? ใช่ปะ Zeta function of t, right? Zeta that also function of t, right? Zeta that also function of t, right? โอ้นี่ผมพูดประมาณครั้งที่นี่ครั้งที่ 4ผมจำได้นะ right? You see, zeta t independent variable, only one independent variable in this case, we call this one ordinary, right? Ordinary differential equation, right? So only one independent t. Theta state variable. Sometimes we call system variable. State, say state is better. You have second order, right? This one. So in this case, if you have this one state variable, theta t, theta dot t is state variable. Theta double dot also state variable. สถานะเวลายกmove theta change, right? Theta change, theta dot change, right? Right? Okay? According to t, right? T independent, T เปลี่ยนเรื่อย theta dot theta คือแปลงตามนะฮะ T ป่ะใช่ป่ะใช่ป่ะแต่ถ้า if we talking about state variable theta dot is independent state variable ตัว state ของมดระบบอะ system variable อะไรไม่ใช่ theta มัน double dot not independent theta double dot not independent, right? Because if you know theta dot, if you know theta, you can find theta dot double dot, right? ใช่ป่ะใช่ป่ะ so go back to this one คุณต้องเข้าใจเรื่องนี้ก่อนเพราะนั้นคุณไม่รู้จะใช้วิธีอะไร so ใช่ไหม this one compared to this one y is theta x is t dy by dx if for mathematics dy by dx they normally call y prime ถ้า by dt we normally y dot dot ทุกครั้งหมายถึง t so we see all dynamic model our independent variable is t, right? ใช่ไหมเพราะฉะนั้น I try to make it more general so instead of t we just x okay look at this one this is linear or not it's linear, right? Look at this one. Let's say this is Z1. Z1 equal to x squared dy by dx, right? If we have this one, dy by dx and z, this x, let's say x squared is a constant, let's say as x in this case is like a j, right? But in this case, if j is a function of t, if j is a function of t, this one we call time varying, right? If j is a function of t, is a function of t, time varying. At the moment you have this curve, next moment you have another curve. Next moment you have another curve, right? But next moment also constant, right? You know t, right? T x squared is t, right? T squared, right? Next time, next 3 seconds is 9 squared. 9 ใช่ป่ะ This one change every time. But if this one is constant, we call time invariant. So that time t square x square is t square. Let's say. So it's similar to J is a T square, or C is a T, function of T. So that one is time invariant. Time varying. First order linear, first order, time varying. This one, first order, time varying. This one as well. Okay. As well. Okay. 6 is like can be like a T input, right? But anyway, if you look at this one, I can write this one. I can also write this one. Let's say the dy by dx 6 minus 4x divided by x squared, right? In this case, I can consider this one like an input, right? Input, right? Let's say if we have input here, let's say 6 minus 4x x squared, right? This one, if you integrate is it by dx equal to y, right? If integrate this one should be equal to y, right? Right? เห็นป่ะมันเก่งเงี้ยใช่ไหม linear ใช่ป่ะ you see dy by dx linear and we consider the other side as input. Okay? So if you integrate this one, you have this one. Right? ใช่ไหมฮะใช่ไหมอย่างนี้ก็คือ you have to make sure that is this one integratable or not. ถ้า integrate ได้ผมก็หา solution ได้ if integrate ไม่ได้ you have to find some direct integrate. We're talking about direct integration. If it's not integratable, direct integratable, you can try to modify into what? Exact form, right? คุณต้องเรียนมาแล้ว exact อ่ะใช่ไหมเคยเรียนป่ะ
เคยเรียนแล้วแต่ลืม
ใช่ไหมฮะ
ลืมแล้ว
exact form อ่ะโซใช่ไหมใช่ไหมแล้วก็ integrate ใช่ไหม Okay, but I try to make it easier for you. I also sometimes I also forget formula for integrate sometimes. So in that case, sometimes I allow you to use my lab to integrate, to use integration, use mathematics. So that is make you easier. But if you want to do by hand, you have to go back to your lecture and see how to do the manual integration. Okay. So let me try this one. See, look at this one. See, I move this one. I have this one, right? See, if in dynamic, ถ้าใน dynamic นะรูปร่างนี้ก็จะเขียนแบบนี้ถ้าเป็น dynamic นะ y dot equals 4t divided by t square. Dynamics, not dynamics. Independent variable is t, right? But this general form, general ทั่วไปมันจะเป็นเวลาจะเป็นตัว x ตัวแปรใดๆก็ตัวใช่ไหมฮะ Okay, so you have this one. So you need to integrate this one. Okay? Again, you can integrate this one by separate this one into two terms, right? This one, integrate this one, you have combine this one, another term, this one, another term, right? So you have this one. Okay? Right? So this is called direct integratable, right? You can, because it indefinite integrate, right? So you have constant, right? If you put integrate, I mean boundary, it means that C can be solved, right? In that case, you also, if you want to solve for C, you need some initial condition or some condition, some X, no, some X, right? If X 0, you know, if you know Y 0 equal to 1, let's say, assume. You can find C, right? You can find C in this case, right? So this constant can be found by using condition, boundary condition. Because this is the first order, we need only one boundary condition. Initial condition, right? Okay. Okay. Look at this one. Let's see. That's direct indication, right? That I think you learned this one so many times. I mean, right? Okay. So, but if we change a little bit on this one, you see, this one is a little bit easy, right? Because it's linear. But actually, time invariant in my case, time invariance because of time varying, sorry. Time varying. Because of this one, it's like a T, right? Right? Okay. So normally, if you have time varying, or something like this, it's not that easy to solve the problem, especially higher order system. This one only one order, like first order, right? If you have two doubles, second, third, fourth, no, that it's much more difficult if it's time varying, even if linear. Okay. Now I modify that one to this one. If I modify this one to this one, is this linear? Linear ป่ะ
No.
ถ้าผมเขียนอย่างนี้นะ If I write this one into this one, let's say environmental T. If I modify this one to this one, is this linear now? AT dy by dt plus minus dt y was 6. Is this linear or not? Linear, not linear. You look at this one over there. And this linear ป่ะ
Linear.
อันนี้ time varying หรือ time invariant
Time varying.
time varying right system C and J we call system parameter, right? Its system parameter is the function of t. This is time varying. Look at this one, compare to that one. I write that one into this. I convert that one to this one. I hope that is a more familiar. Like this one to this one. AT equal to t squared. BT equal to 4t. AT, BT. Right? So that one is linear or not? Linear. Time invariant or time varying? Time varying. ใช่ไหม And so that one is linear. Variable varying. เราไม่ใช่คำว่า time นะก็ system variable นะ dependent variable independent นะใช่ไหมใช่ไหมแล้วปกติมันโซยากนะ if you have function of t เนี่ยโซยาก you have to know function this one you have to know this one and sometimes even it's linear sometimes it's difficult to solve especially as I mentioned if it's higher order system not first order like this one normally it's more difficult to solve. Okay, so look at this one. Okay, so this is a first order, right? First order, and what linear because of this term, right? And it's something like if this is t, it's like a time in varying. Normal is not that easy to solve, right? If it's constant, look at this one. If this constant, and this constant, if for constant, right? Okay, no. In this case, this one. If this constant is very easy to solve. This one also, if this constant and this constant is very easy to solve for first order. But in this case, it's not constant, you see. So you have to solve this one. I try to solve this one by look at this one. See? I combine this term to this one. Look at this one. This is if you try to make direct indication. We try to use direct indication. This one is not direct indication because fx over there. No, this is a function. This one, if you write this one in terms of a function, this one should be function of x and y, right? See, so you cannot use direct indication in this case. ใช่ไหมใช่ป่ะใช่ไหม If you try to solve this one, the solution will be this. In this case, you cannot use direct indication, but you can find solution this one, right? I show you how to do this one by this. Okay, look at this one. You see, you have in this case you have. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. See, if you want to solve this one, you want to solve this one. I can do this one by, you see, let's say if I form this one, dy by dx minus dy by x squared all the way minus 4y over x, right? 4y over x, sorry, yeah, 4y over x equal to 6x squared, right? You can modify this one to this one. So I try to make the first term at like a mono order. Happening, yeah, this one. So in this case, this linear, right? This linear. This linear. You can solve by what? Superposition. You can solve by superposition. Superposition, how many input you have? How many input you have? Two input, right? One is what? Initial condition, right? So, the other one is external force, right? You see, similar to this one, you see, you want to solve this one. First of all, if this one rotate, there's a little arm rotate already, this means that they have initial condition, right? Right? But if this arm is stopped here, you apply for, in that case, initial condition is 0, right? Right? So you want to solve this one, you have to, generally, you have to know, right? There are two input. One initial condition, the other one is what? External, right? So in this case, if we want to solve this one by using superposition, again we do this one. First of all, we try to obtain solution. Let's see. We split this solution split this solution into two solutions. We call Y homogeneous solution plus Y particular solution. Split this solution into two. Y homogeneous solution plus Y particular solution. Y homogeneous solution is the solution of dy by dx minus 4y x equal to 0 คือ assume นะฮะ input เป็น0นะ external input เป็น0 external input equal to 0 external input is this one, in this case 4 over x squared, that assume to be external input, right? Look at this one. You have for single joint, you have what? Theta double dot equal to j over let's see. You have this one, right? T equal to j theta dot plus j theta plus c theta dot, right? First of all, homogeneous solution j theta dot plus c theta dot equal to 0, right? That's a homogeneous solution, a homogeneous equation. Homogeneous equation input เป็นศูนย์ก่อนใช่ไหม so this one by initial condition right you have to know this initial condition right you can solve this one right similar to this one homogeneous we have this one if we can solve this one will be homogeneous solution you solve this one okay the other one particular solution this one you have to make sure that y0 not equal to 0 ใช่ไหม okay have initial condition right the other one you have the particular solution is solution of this one dy by dx minus 4y x equal to 6 over x squared this one but in this case initial condition 0 split into solution because this one is linear right we can do this ใช่ไหมฮะ okay so we can solve this one first we have homogeneous solution solve this one we have particular solution total solution is homogeneous solution plus particular solution because it's linear okay if it's non-linear you cannot use this one no this technique can be used just only it's a linear equation okay so one we analyze this one I show how to do this one okay see now you solve this one see homogeneous solution first assume this is a particular solution this is a external input right okay so we solve this one first this we call homogeneous equation right this one so we indicate this one we have this one can be direct indication so we have this one right okay so actually this one had to be you see log x plus c right this one very easy to indicate right plus c because some constant right we have to find this constant for initial condition right okay so we have this one okay log natural log in MATLAB if you say log in MATLAB now log this one equal to log 10 ใน MATLAB นะถ้า log จริงๆใน MATLAB ต้องเขียนว่า log 10 this one ใน MATLAB นะlog LA มีค่าเท่ากับ log if ต้องการ if you want log base 10 you have to put log 10 okay อันนี้ MATLAB อันนี้ MATLAB okay So you see, you solve this one. First homogeneous solution, this one. See, this homogeneous solution. C, leave it for a while. We can solve C. If you have total solution, you have to have this one. Y homogeneous particular, right? And C in this one. So you have normally you have initial condition. You have to substitute from total solution. Okay? Okay, let's see. Next, we have this equation, particular solution, solution. Yeah, this one. Okay, particular. It's similar to this one, right? Similar to the first one, right? Similar form. See? Particular equation. This one. Particular. So you have this one. How to solve this one? Normally, you learn, in the future you learn. We try to assume YP, some form. We try to assume YP particular solution. And we assume YP, some form. There is some technique which you will learn. In this case, I try to assign this number, assign this form. A, B, C is some constant. Why I assume this one, some experience, but we have some method as well. Look at this one, is based on x squared. So I just do this one. Normally this form is similar. Yeah, actually we can assume this one based on this term, based on force function. So I assume that one to this one. Okay. So our responsibility is find A, B, and C. Right? So we substitute this into this. What first derivative of this one go to this one. Right? See? The derivative this one equal to this one. Right? Okay. Okay. Derivative this one. See, this one is dy particular by dx. This one. Minus 4 y particular, this one. Dy by x. Right? Equal to 6x squared. Right? So, we organize the term. And we can find out that only B is solution. A has to be 0, C has to be 0. You try to evaluate. Coefficient of both sides. See? A 0, C 0 has to be 0. And B should be equal to this one. Okay. So in that case, you see, our y particular equal to this one. So y particular solution will be this one. If you do wrong assumption, you cannot find it, right? Right. So you have to know that how to assign, how to assume the form of your particular solution. Okay. So you have this one, right? So pop. You have only B minus 6/5. Okay. So total solution will be one homogeneous solution one plus one particular solution is one. Right? This is the total solution. Okay? If you want to find C, you have to know initial condition, right? Any condition, y1 or y2, y3, y0, if you know one of them, you can solve for C, right? Right? And assume that, let's say, if we have y1 equal to 10, we just say, okay, y1 equal to 10 equal to C1 to the 4 minus 6 over 5, right? In that case, you can find C, right? 1 to the 4 is 1, right? This 1, okay. You can find C. See, you need some condition, right? Okay. So that's a solution. Okay. Okay. So we solve by normally we use superposition in this case because it's linear, right? If you have this one, y to the 2, no, this method cannot use, no, it's much more difficult now. It's non-linear. Instead of y to the first order, to the first, say y2. This one non-linear, time invariant. Oh, I normally don't like to solve. I would like to solve by using computer. I normally don't try to. Sometimes I don't try to obtain an analytical solution. I try to obtain, if non-linear, numerical solution. Okay. Okay. Let me show you. Let's say you want to solve this one using MATLAB. Want to solve this one using MATLAB. We try to use MATLAB plus symbolic math. Okay, so MATLAB, your MATLAB, you have to install symbolic math as well, right? Okay. Most of you, when you install MATLAB, you always forgot symbolic, but you can add on. Okay. Okay. So if I try to make symbolic math to solve this one, okay. To solve this one, solve this one. I try to use new live script. Okay, new live script. New live script is like very powerful anyway. They support symbolic math as well. But for new script, you use over there, that the new script, that one for only M5. M5 is a MATLAB language. Okay, they not support. They do support simply, but more command, many command. This one, new live script. This one is they add symbolic math into their workspace anyway. Okay, so you have this one. Let's say when you say this one, you have this. See, you call this one, right? Have this one. Now is untitled. That's okay. You can save. When you save, you can save as and create new title. In this case, I don't want to create any new title. Okay, so we have. You see, you want to solve this one. Okay, you want to solve this one. First of all, you have to understand symbol first. Symbol variables. S by M as symbol. In this case, we have X as a symbol and Y as a function of X. right? In this case, right? X, y, x, right? X is independent variable, right? Y is state variable, right? Which depend on x, right? In this case, right? If you want to solve this one, look at this one. Okay, you have this one, right? So you need to find dy, right? Dy by dx, right? I can say that, okay, my dy, I just assign dy as a derivative. Is it equal to diff y with respect to x? Okay, you can omit x anyway if you want. Okay. You can say diff y only, that's okay, also possible because you already assigned this one. Okay? You have this one. So now I want to find solution. These all come from differential solver by using symbolic. The solve is a MATLAB function to solve differential equation in symbolic map. Okay? I have to put equation inside. My equation is x to the 2 multiplied by dy minus 4 multiplied by x multiplied by y equal to 6, right? X squared multiplied by dy by dx minus 4 multiplied by x multiplied by y equal to, I have to use double equal because it's symbolic. Equal, single equal is a numeric. Okay? 6. Oh, there is 6. Okay? So, next I want to run. You can obtain run by this, that one. Or control enter. Same. Control key and enter also equal to run. You can run here or control enter. See, you have this one. Take some time. See, have this one. See, let's go to this one. See. See? Solution equal C1 is constant, right? C1 is constant. Need to be evaluated if you have initial condition. Okay? See? Okay. So that's the solution. Similar to that one. Okay. So how easy is this one? Okay. So if I know some parameter, I say my y1 equal to 10. What happened to this one? If I add, you see, comma, another equation, y1 x1 equal to 10, let's say. In this case, they can solve C for you. Okay? Okay, that is one. So try this one. You see? They try to give you rational number. ทำไมถึง rational number ล่ะ rational number กับเลขทศนิยม อันไหนแม่นกัน rational number ใช่ป่ะใช่ไหมใช่ไหมcan give you rational number you see or integer divided by integer right this one right you want them to give you some like number you can have how many digits you want let's say you want digit 4 digit นัยสำคัญ4ตัว you can do this one by digit 4 I said I want significant digit equal to 4 okay and now I can do this one I can I can put this that's okay do again so this one you have this one sorry VPA okay see VPA value of this one so they change into number okay you can many can I put simplify VPA solution here that's the base format that's the base format already okay that's the base format already you can instead of simplify you can expand see you can expand this one have this one also it depends on what type of home run they try to manage with the best you can yeah you can you sit in here can you make it bigger ทำได้ป่ะ there are two ways to do it one is you use your mouse control mouse scroll right I can do that one as well or you want to make it bigger right I can do this one by this one right make it bigger or you can make the system display bigger font this one just zoom control กับอะไรฮะ looking scope bar ใช่ป่ะใช่ไหมฮะyou want to make it bigger by nature by software you have to go to this one preference here you have preference here over there I leave you as a exercise how to adjust font easiest one is use control and scroll but sometimes you need to change the font size as well okay but go to preference over there okay nice big now okay you look at this one is they split into two windows right input output right two window right if you want to show into one single window you do like this one you check this one second one okay this one you put there this command you get this one this command you get this one okay Okay. You also can add text or text. This is not text. This is an equation. This is right. This is equation. You can add plain text as well. Okay. Okay. I leave it as your exercise. Okay. I like this format better. I can see this one. If you doesn't want them to show, you just put semicolon, right? See, you have this one. Solution, this one. Answer, this one. You see, you don't put anything here. You just put answer, right? You can put solution. So equal to as well. This one. Instead, you change answer to so. Right? This one. Expand. They don't have a receiver, right? So they put answer here. If you want to change this one, so equal to this one. So now so is equation to this one. Okay. Okay. If you want to plot this one, you have to use F plot. F plot is for symbolic equation. I showed you last time plot, right? Then numeric. In this case, you have to use F plot. Solution. Yeah, this one. Okay, so you have this one. Say -5 to 5, right? I say I don't want minus, I want just only 0 to 5. Yeah, just 8 from 0 to 5. And this one. Okay, so you have this one. แม้ชีวิตง่ายขึ้นเยอะแล้วใช่ไหมเทียบกับแบบนี้ compare to this one. But anyway, you are engineer, you have to know this one as well. ใช่ไหมเข้าใจนี่ During the exam, sometimes I said you have to show the method by hand, right? How to obtain analytical solution. This we obtain analytical solution. As well as this one, you see obtain new analytical solution, right? By using computer with symbolic map. Right? This one is obtain what? Numerical solution. This front. Actually, you can obtain this one by without solving this one. You can solve directly from that equation without go through all the symbolic. You can get this one as well. สามารถโซลได้จริงนะ numerical method โดยไม่ต้องโซล symbolic เลยใช้ numerical method ธรรมดาก็โซลได้ Okay? Okay? That's why we have this. See, you have shown you this one, right? Direct integration. If you know direct integration, you have some another method as well, right? Numerical solution as well. Simple. See? Okay, but I haven't said about exact. I show you how to, because it's linear, we can use superposition, right? Homogeneous solution, but particular solution. In the future, especially next semester you study control. Motor system are linear. So that homogeneous solution particulars is very important. Okay? Okay. Is there any question? ลองทำดูให้เวลาดูถือว่ามีแลบด้วย ลองทำลองดูใครทำมีปัญหาอะไรไหม Next, have you try this one? Right? อันนี้ลองเองดูดิจะเกิดอะไรขึ้น You see this equation linear ป่ะ time varying in time invariant time varying หรือ time invariant ใช่ป่ะเอาดูดิ order เท่าไหร่ second order right อันนี้ time varying หรือ time invariant linear non linear linear ตอบมั่นใจเลยไม่เป็นไรผิดก็ผิดตอบมั่นใจ linear ใช่ป่ะ time invariant หรือ time varying invariant because 18x squared we consider it as an input right ใช่ไหมฮะเพราะจริงๆแล้ว this one is not that difficult to solve actually okay you see you understand first of all you see we have this one right second order right so we split this one into this one right if indicate this one we have this one right this one after indicate this one you have this one indicate one more you have this one right you see right okay actually if you do this one you see if you have this one you have indicated dy by dx plus x squared plus c1 let's say this as plus c0 because indefinite right this one you have dy by dx equal 18x squared dx right indicate right okay right this one so this one equal to this one right x sorry indicate this one this one 18x squared divided by 3 plus c1 right this one c1 in this case right is x plus c1 indicate one more time y 6x divided by 4 plus c1 x plus c2 right so it's easier see linear and the term t is not that difficult I mean term input is not that difficult okay so you have this one okay if you put definite this one I try to show you indefinite integrate right you put indefinite integrate also same. See, in this case you have C1 and C2, right? You have to solve this one by, let's say, if you have, you know, y1, y0, whatever, on y dot 1. Okay, if you have y0, y dot 0, let's say, in that case you can solve C1 and C2. If you want to change this one, you can put what? Boundary as well, right? Boundary as well. Okay. Okay, you have this one. You know, if we do correctly, ถ้าทำให้ถูกต้องนะสมมติ let's say you have this one นะสมมติ x square dx. In this case you do this one, right? ถ้าให้ถูกต้องจริงๆนะ if you have this one x from x0 to x อันนี้ you have sometimes you have to change to another one. Let's say x1 dx1 ใช่ไหมอันนี้เรียกว่า dummy variable ใช่ไหมถ้าเขียนให้ถูกนะเพราะว่าถ้าเขียนจริงๆนะเนี่ย x0 to x แล้วคุณใช้ x อยู่นี่ด้วยนะไม่ได้นะถ้าเอาถูกต้องนะไม่ได้นะเขียนว่า x1 dx1 change เป็น dummy variable. If you substitute this one, x1 will be gone. Right? Okay. งั้นถ้าเขียนให้ถูกต้องต้องเขียน Okay, so this one just add some boundary. Okay, add boundary there. About the same. In that case, you see you have this one. x0, y0. Okay? So assume that y0, v0 is what x0, y0 is a known parameter. Okay, that is one. Okay. I change this one to this one. You see? อันนี้ง่ายๆ this one. This one example, this one. Okay, you have some initial condition, this one. Okay, so you can change variable from x to s, you see. I integrate this one to s, use s instead, it's 2 to x, right? 2 to x, in that case you have this one. Okay, ถ้าเขียนให้ถูกต้องต้องเขียนเนี่ยเพราะว่า you use x this one. If you use indefinite, you can use this one, no problem. X no problem. เพราะถ้าเขียนต้อง x ด้วยนะอย่างนี้ไม่ได้แล้วต้องเปลี่ยน variable เป็น dummy อะไรก็ dummy variable. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you have this one. This one now. You have this one. You have to solve this one. Integrate this one. See? You will find that this one is not integrable. Cannot be integrated. Integrate ไม่ได้ใช่ปะใช่ไหม Have you ever heard about Euler function? รู้ป่ะ Euler function? Okay. Okay. So in this case, you cannot integrate this one. I can show you. Let's say if I solve this one by using MATLAB. Okay. dy equal to diff solution equal to dissolve dy equal to exp minus 2x squared. Let's say, see, have this one. dy by dx equal to e to the minus x squared, this one. Exponential, this one is e in this case. Right? I want to solve this one. Look at this one. They come out Euler function. Solution as Euler function. Euler function is what? Euler function is equal to this one. See, this one. This Euler function. It's not, it cannot be an integer. During my time สมัยที่ผมเรียนจะมีmathematics table Euler function แล้วก็ x เท่าไหร่ x by the solution in this one x ใช่ไหมฮะ by the solution of this one. Okay, you can find it. I want x equal to 10. ถ้าผมจะหานะEuler function 10 นะ Euler function เนี่ย x equal to 10 เนี่ยเท่าไหร่ you have this one you see 1 20 yeah. See this one มันมีเปิดตารางนะ this one. So normally if you have if you want to write down the analytical solution, in that case we normally write down in terms of the Euler function, this one. See, solution this one. Okay, so in that case it's not integrable มัน integrate ไม่ได้ต้อง solve by numerical method. Okay, you have this one. อันนี้คือ ได้ล็อกนะให้ดูตัวอย่างนะล็อก this one is arctan, right? Arctan. This one is equal to Euler function. This one is sine s over s integrate ไม่ได้เหมือนกันนะฮะ you have to find it was sine integral function ถ้าใน MATLAB เราเรียกว่า sine เนี้ย sine integral แล้วก็การหาอะไรก็0 ถึง x x 10ใส่ไป x 0.5 Inside this one had to be radian, right? Unit of this one had to be radian. Okay, so we have this one, y solution this one. You see, you cannot actually negate this one. So this one, the solution of this one is this one. Because it's not integrate. And we know that Euler function of x equal to what? Negate pi over 2 e minus s square ds. If you want to have just only integrate s square ds, we have to multiply 2 over pi, sorry. 2 over square root pi. Right? Another function is this one. Right? So y will be square root by divide by 2. Right? This one. Okay. Okay. This shows you some of them cannot do cannot integrate. But in this case, but we can solve this one by using numerical method. I'll show you later on. ทีหลังว่าให้ดูที Okay, sometimes you have integrate of piecewise, right? ใช่ไหมเป็นช่วงๆ right? You have this one. For example, let's say you have two functions. This one. Integrate ก็คือ area ภายใต้ curve, right? Integrate this one. dy by dx equal to fx, right? Right? So in this case, you have something like this one. dy by dx equal to fx, right? In this case, you have this one, right? If you integrate, this one is area under curve. Right? Area of the curve. Integrate, right? This one. Okay, so in this case, you have this one, this function in this one, right? This one is this one, and x equal to 1 in this one. So actually, you need to integrate this term. Okay, integrate this term first. Okay, this one. You need to indicate this one, this term, right? Inside area, this one, and inside this one as well. Okay, indicate x square 0 to 2, indicate 2 to x 1 dx, right? Our solution is this one, 2 to x, so you have this one. So it depends on x, this one, how far you want to go. If you say x to infinity, this one will be infinity. Right? So this one is, I think you learn a lot anyway. We have some special function, which we call step function. What do we call step function? This one. It's a step function. Step function. Yeah. T and this one step x. Say equal to 0 and from x less than 0, x or t, okay, and will be equal to 1, will be equal to 1 if t or x greater than 0, right? Because step function, if the magnitude is 1 here, because unit step. Sometimes we call unit step. Unit step function. Unit step function. Sometimes we call step. Step. Sometimes this one can be any constant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We say unit step. This one has to be 1. Okay, the function like this one. Step function. Okay, we use a lot anyway in the future. The other one is ramp function. Ramp, this one. See, t. Let's say this is rx, rt. Use t instead. Rt, this one. This is slope. Okay. In this case, you see Rx equal to X or Rt equal to T. Let's see. Slope is 1 in this case. This function we call ramp function. Ramp or ramp function. You have motor, right? When you add voltage, theta increase linear, right? It's a ramp, right? Ramp function. X or T. If you're talking about motion, you use T. If we talk about general one, it's X. Okay, so that's a ramp function. Okay. Okay, this just show you how to do this, how to do the solution. Just simple one. You want to solve this one, you have this. Okay, between this one. So you integrate, separate integration. So you change x to s, right? And the other one, right? This one's 0 to anyway, let's say you change this one 0 to 2 and 2 to x. If you have only this one if x between somewhere and this is 2, right? So below this one you have this one 0 to x, if x between 0 and 2, right? If we assume that if x less than 2, only this function will be activated, right? If x greater than 2, you have to both of them, right? X squared, this one, right? Okay. 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 If we assume x greater than 2 anyway. Okay, understand, huh? Okay, you learn a lot from this, even from calculus anyway. Okay, this is some assignment, I think. Say, determine whether each of the following differential equation is or not direct integration. ก็ลองดู integrate ได้ใช่ไหมลองดูให้ I give this one for you to use, right? If you read this assignment, if you read this PowerPoint, you see the solution. I'll give you solution. เห็นไหมก็แทนไปเลยนี่ You try to integrate it. Yeah, you try to integrate this one. Yeah, it is possible to integrate this one. In this case, you try this one, right? dy by dx equal to 3 minus sine x. So dy equal to 3 dx minus sine x dx, right? Integrate, bum, 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 right? This integrable, right? And then integrate that to half side that, y solution, right? So I give you solution already. This one, see, this one, all of them. I give you solution. This just for you to practice. I think you learned this one already in calculus, right? Just for practice, that's all. And you can check your solution by using like that, right? Simple like that. You can check solution. That's why I did not force you to submit this one, right? Just for you to like a practice. Yeah. ถูกไหมลองทำยัง This one, look at this one. Is this linear, non-linear? Is this linear or non-linear? Huh? Is this linear or non-linear? Linear. You see, y double dot, y dot. This parameter of the system, right? Function of t, right? Linear, second order, time varying. So ยากกว่านะ so ยากกว่า แต่ถ้า if you have this constant very easy to solve, right? And no input, let's say no input, it's homogeneous equation, right? You can solve this one and try to solve this one. See? I will show you very soon. If you see, this one is time varying. Because let's say if x, t is x, let's say, right? Okay. Time varying because this one linear. This one linear. You see. Okay. So how to solve this one is not that easy actually. But let's say in the future, let's say if we have this one by the x square plus 3 dy by dx. Let's say we change this one to this one. That's time invariant, linear. Very easy to solve with some other method that I will show you in the future. Okay, but this one is a little more difficult. Time varying is more difficult actually. Okay, so I show you how to do this one. I just put z equal to dy by dx. Look at this one. I just assume that z equal to dy by dx, right? And put this one and solve for z, right? And solve for z. And z equal to this one, right? This one. Right? And because you have to find dy, right? So you have integrate dy by dx equal to this one, right? Right, this one. Okay, so you have this one. Definitely, you have e to that this one have other functions. Okay. You can find solution this one by MATLAB ลองดูโซนนี้ดีโดยใช้ MATLAB ลองดูแลบนะตอนนี้แลบแล้วนะลองดูโซนนี้ solve this one by using MATLAB you get the same solution this one. You get the same one? No? Sure. You see, sometimes I do step by step. You see, I change this one, follow this one, and you can have. If you put the whole thing, let's see, you have d to y, if dy by x. Okay. Okay. So this one so x square multiplied by d to y plus t multiplied by x multiplied by dy equal to 0. Okay. You put this one like this, you have this. See? Okay. Okay. Right, you have something like this one, right? ตามนี้ป่ะในนี้ป่ะ See? But anyway, in this case, you see, I chose this one. First of all, sometimes you see, sometimes you have some condition that maybe in this case, I try to solve this one. You see, we have this one. You see, you have this parameter first to mitigate, right? I just do by hand this one first. The set by set, right? Look at this one. Right? See? Actually, I try to separate my parameter first. This is set equal to dy by dx, right? So you have this one. We solve for set first. The set divided by set, we have this one, right? This one you can do integrate, not that difficult, right? And set will be equal to e to this one, right? And you have this one equal to this one, because set equal to dy by this set, we have this one. Okay, now you can integrate this one, dy by dx equal to e to minus t over 2 x squared. I can put this one is like C1. This one, right? See, we have this one. And this one is equal to e to x Euler function, right? Look at this Euler function. What's Euler function? Integrate. See, this one, right? This one. S square, right? In this case, right? In this case, see. So you have this one. This one actually can be something like this one, right? right? So you have dy by dz dx equal to c1 e minus t over 2 x squared, right? Right? And you can have this one, right? You can have let's c1 integrate dy by equal to c1 e minus 3 over 2 x squared dx integrate, right? This is an Euler function equal to this one, right? This Euler function plus y equal to this integrate plus c2, right? Or c2. So you have to do this one, integrate this one. Okay? Okay. So that's maybe the point, right? Let's say if you want to try this one, if you want to try this one, you have to, sometime. I say MATLAB is, they provide you with symbolic math, right? But actually, it's not as good as some of the symbolic math. Original one. There are two original one. That's very, very good. And also available. One is a Mathematica. The other one, Maple and Mathematica. That's the very good symbolic math. Much better than MATLAB. But MATLAB is okay. I think should be it's enough for about 80% of our work. Okay. And you can sometimes you can try this one, right? X squared d2y plus 3 multiplied by x multiplied by dy equal to 0. X y 0 should be equal to, let's put c1. Let's put c1. C1 is symbolic. C1 is c2. Okay, equal to c1 equal c1 and dy 0 equal to c2. Just constant, right? This one. Okay, see, it said unable to solve, unable to find symbolic math in this case. มันไม่สามารถทำได้ ก็มีจริงๆก็มีใช่ไหมแต่ถ้าคุณ if you use better one maybe you have that. But in this case I try to reduce more complicated to the more step, right? In that case we have this one. See? Reduce to be like a first order from second order to first order and decay is this one. Okay, so you can have this one. Let's see. You can have this one. Just indicate this one, right? Solution dy dissolve dy equal to exp minus g over 2 x x2 multiplied by x2 make it fit, tell them C1 okay, let's see if I solve this one. Anh này đó. Okay. Have this one. Just try to reduce complication to disorder and you have the solution. Okay. Because they actually cannot integrate x squared actually e to the x squared, e to the x squared, not x squared, e to the x squared. That's other function. Okay, let's try this one. And this one as well, you want to indicate. I think you learned this one before. For the example, this one, I do the same. Split this one to this one, and you integrate this one. This one can be equal to this one. Right, this one. Indicate this one, you have this one. And do the same. B and D is not integrable. If it's not integrable, maybe you can solve by, let's say, exact solution or not, right? Otherwise, if you cannot also solve by exact, you can solve by numerical method. Okay. If this one, if this one is x, if instead of y is x, it's easier, it's easy to solve. But because it's y anyway, it's nonlinear. Look at this one, dy by dx plus psi y equal to 3. This is nonlinear. Right? Nonlinear. So nonlinear is normally no general method. เวลาผมพูดว่า general method หมายถึงอะไรฮะวิธีการเฉพาะเจาะจงใช่ไหม no general method anyway. Okay? If you change psi y to psi x, that easier to solve. Okay, but if instead of y we put x, that's linear. That's linear. But this one is non-linear anyway. Okay. This one even is a linear. Look at this one. This actually this is a linear. We can put dy by dx equal to arc sine x squared over x, right? But it's input. We can consider this one as an input. It's linear, but input you cannot find identical function of the input. You cannot indicate. Let's say this term. You can indicate only numerical. ใช่ไหมฮะเราไม่สามารถ indicate ด้วยหา post form integration เหมือนกันอย่างเงี้ยนะ dy integrate sin x square อินดิเกตไม่ได้ ไม่เป็นไม่ได้ not integrable okay find general solution find the solution look at this one the other one this linear consider this one linear this one not that difficult to solve right this one also linear this linear this linear this linear as well this one also linear this one also linear this one also linear all these are linear 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 all of them are linear all of them are linear equations okay only if it's possible to integrate or not dy by dx equal 4x squared right you can split both sides right dy equal 4x third dx integrate this one see you can integrate this one right dy by dx equal to x cos x is it possible to integrate this one x cos x dx integrate right the solution right this one you can integrate by part uv vu จำได้ป่ะthis one can be integrated by part anyway okay this one dy by dx equal to 1 over x squared over 9 right is it possible to integrate this one or not okay you can check I can give you solution this one อันนี้ก็ใช้ที่เกตได้ไม่ได้ใช้ความรู้ you use your previous knowledge from calculus 1 2 right ผมก็ลืมมันเหมือนกันนะไม่ได้เลยแต่ I know that how can we solve this one right the technique if you don't really remember some form whatever ก็ยืนนั่นแหละ okay so this one also you see it's most of them are linear all of them are linear equation so it's not that difficult to solve actually it's linear but only maybe in this case all of them are time invariant only some input some complicated function of input or not right look at this one you see you have this one if you consider like a system we consider like a system something like this one you say you have input you have output y you have 4x third you indicate this one you have y right this one also you have y indicate right this one input our input 2 minus square x divided by x right is this one integrate or not okay right integrate this function integrate right similar to this one integrate input x cos x square integrate equal to y okay similar to this one right อย่างเงี้ย integrate อย่างเงี้ยมีอันเนี้ย integrate this one ใช่ป่ะ this term is this one right okay อย่างเงี้ยผมก็ integrate ไม่เป็นนะเราใช้นั่นแหละผมเลือกไปละนะแค่อย่างเงี้ย this one but you know the concept first okay okay So each of these probably initial, give you initial. So now you don't have constant. Previously you have constant, right? Yeah. This one it give you some condition, some boundary condition. This one. Some condition. This one. See condition. Indicate this one also, right? You have this one. Similar to this one. So C1 in this you indicate this one you have, you see, you substitute this one y x equal to 0, right? You can find C1, right? This one C1 equal to 1. See, you have this solution, right? You have this solution from this one, indicate this one, you have this one plus C1, right? And y0 is equal to 4, equal to 5 e to minus 0, plus 0, plus 0, plus C1, plus C1 equal to minus 5 minus 4. This one, okay? The rest are the same. Okay, usually find C for this condition. Okay. 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 I can solve this one by substitute. Yeah. There's a new function that I would like to. If you really want to let MATLAB do it for you. Okay, look at this one. You want to solve this one with initial condition. This one. Okay. This is what? Linear. Right? Actually, time invariant as well if you want. You can write this one d2y by dx squared equal to square x minus 2 divided by x divided by x. This is the input, right? And you indicate this one, right? You see, indicate this one. You have this one, right? Indicate first. You have this one. This solution give you this one, right? dy by dx, dy by dx equal to square x divided by x minus 2 over x, right? This one. You indicate one of them. You have this one. You put C1. The MATLAB give you this solution, right? But you say you do indefinite indicate, right? So you need to put C1. So solution X instead of solution this one, you have to put C1 as well, right? So now, and C1 can be solve linear equation. Solve, substitute solution this one with x equal to 1. X equal to 1. This is derivative, x equal to 1, equal to 6. Over there. ใช่ไหมฮะเหมือนกับเนี้ย you have this one 2 square root x minus 2 log x plus c1, right? ใช่ไหมฮะ this one equal to dy by dx, right? Put x equal to 1, ใช่ไหม equal to 2 1เนี่ย substitute เนี่ย x ด้วย 1 okay equal to 6 this one you can go to c1 and c1 become equal to 4. So for integration you have this one. Next you do another integrate, right? Another integrate, right? This one x. The solution will be, you need to add constant. I put C1 and C2 as a symbolic, right? Constant. Okay, add C2. You solve C2, same, equal to 1. Add C2, this one, easy. Okay, so you have it. Solve for C2. Solve this one equation, this one for C2. Solve for C2. This one solve for C1, right? And this one solve for C1. Okay? Okay? And you have this one. This one, okay? Substitute solution x with C2 equal to C2 from this one. You have this one. I can expand this, you have this one. This is the solution. Y. Y. Not good, try.ถ้าจะใส่ให้ถูกนะเราต้องเขียนนี้ส่วนชั้น y ส่วนชั้น y ใส่ให้ถูกนะบางทีที่ผม x มันผิดมันเป็น solution ของ dy indicate solution ด้วย have to do this one apply this one Okay. Now I give you more realistic problems for first order system. Okay. You see, we have this. I mean, these tanks, and the initial water here. We have what? 1,000 gallon here. We have water 1,000 gallon. Okay, and the salt, initial salt is about 100 pound. มีเกลืออยู่100 ปอนด์ละลายอย่างนี้เริ่มต้น we have water about 1,000 gallon here. Okay, มันก็กลายเป็นดรายเป็นน้ำเกลือ. We have input is dry น้ำเกลือเข้ามาด้วยเรทเท่าไหร่ฮะ input rate is 10 gallon per minute น้ำเกลือไหลเข้ามา 10 gallon per minute okay 10 gallon per minute okay ใน in this น้ำเกลือ this dry this one we have for 10 gallon per minute we have 5 pound for each of these 10 gallon we have 5 pound of salt นะฮะมีเกลืออยู่5 ปอนด์นะ of salt for every 10 gallon per minute โอเคอันนี้เรียกน้ำเกลือปลายน้ำเกลือที่ไหลออก the output of the น้ำเกลือปลายนะฮะ is 10 gallon per minute okay find the amount of salts in the tank at any time t. Find the salt นะฮะ find amount of salt มีเกลือเท่าไหร่นะในแท้งเนี่ยที่เป็นฟังก์ชันของ t นะสมมติ this one is y let's say amount of salt y at t นะแล้วลองดู this is a problem let's see I give you some balance law conservation of mass let's say เราก็ดูที่ส่วนผสมของน้ำเกลือสิ let y denote the amount of salt in the tank at time t. This is a solution that we want to solve. Okay, let's assume this is a parameter. Our independent variable is t, right? T. Y is amount of salt in the tanks. ใช่ไหมฮะ amount of salt in the tanks. Okay. Okay. dy by dt rate of change of salt rate of change of salt we have existing salt here เกลืออยู่ที่นี่ก่อนนะเริ่มต้นใช่ไหมแล้วมี salt ที่มาจากอะไรฮะกินข้าวแล้ว salt ที่มาจากอะไรอ๋อ right input salt as an exit salt and as well as some existing salt, right? Okay. So rate of change salt inflow minus salt outflow. Inflow outflow. Rate of change ใช่ไหม That one is just initial condition. Okay. So inflow 5 pounds. Inflow 5 pounds, right? Inflow over there 10 gallon. We have salt 5 pounds. See? Flow rate 10 gallon. So inflow is 50 pounds. 50 pounds per minute, right? 50 pounds per minute, right? Every gallon we have this 50 pounds per minute. Okay, so amount of salt inflow 50 pounds per minute, right? Okay. Outflow also 10 gallon per minute of lye. Mix. And it mix. Mix is the tank. Kept uniform. The lye inside here, the amount of salt here is uniform. เท่ากันตลอด uniform. We have some accident. Okay, so that is make this one uniform salt. Okay, so 10 gallon. Okay, so you have previously you have 1,000 gallon here. Okay, so multiply content 0.01. This one. You see? So if you have this one, okay, so you have this one, this equation. This is a balance law, right? Salt in flow rate 50, right? Okay. You see? Each gallon contain 5 pounds. So you have 10 gallon, right? So the salt input is 50 pounds per minute, right? This one. So inflow this one. Okay. Out this one, right? Out this one. Uniform, you have uniform, right? So you have 1,000 here, but leave 10 ใช่ป่ะ อัตราส่วน proportional of salt here we assume that uniform right so it has to be right 1000 divided by 10 right right yeah 10 divided by 1000 right สัดส่วน right 10 and total is 1000 so amount of salt is this one equal to what we have y is a salt inside here initial this one 1000 5 pound right 5000 right 5000 salt at initial with this one right see we have initial we have 1000 gallon each gallon contain what 5 pound of salt right so inside in this one initial salt is 5000 right this 5000 will mix with the input right right and we have to make it uniform right so we have this one so the output is this one right this is uniform right this one so this is the first order differential equation right so in this case you need to find solve for y right this is the first order solve for y okay you have to solve this for y and you know initial condition y 0ก็คืออะไรฮะ you have how much you see see 10,000 gallon 1,000 gallon you have salt 100 right 100 this one initial salt 100 right 100 so this one is 100 right to solve this one with initial condition right okay solve this is a plot you see the amount of salt you have to steady state 5,000 okay so this is a plot okay so your assignment I already give you a solution anyway try to organize so that it's readable detail everything how to obtain plot in this one see okay okay already give everything the file name will be workshop 1 workshop 1 using Word convert that one to PDF no handwriting everything has to be computer okay no handwriting okay I need to design okay detail more step by step this one already have solution you have lecture number 3 have this all this don't worry okay but try to detail more so that it's readable anyway okay okay I will give you many things all of them I have to plot I will given. So it should be. I would like to train how to organize, write down the report. Yeah. So that it's readable. This one is a little bit readable, but try to make it more readable, better than this one. Okay. Okay. No handwriting. What is the steady state? Steady state solution. What time constant? Of the response. Answer this to as well. What is the steady state solution? You know what is solution? Steady state solution. Solution when t approach infinity. Steady state solution is what? Is the solution when t approach infinity, yt when t go to infinity. That's a steady state solution. Time constant yt when t equal to 63% of input. Let's see. Give you this one. Steady state. State. Yt t approaching t. This is steady state. Okay. Number 2. Time constant. Time constant. We use tau, let's say, is yt yt equal to 63.3%, right? Yt minus tau, y tau, y equal to tau, yt equal to tau ก็คือ 63%. Let's say you have this 5,000, right? Let's say you have 5,000, this one. 63% of 5,000 is what? Let's say this is 63% of 5,000, and this is a tau. Okay. Let's say you have this one as a steady state, let's say, and this 63%, 63% have this one tau. What's the time here? What's the time here? Time constant. The time constant will show you, will tell you that how fast of your system. Okay, when you compare first order system, you can look at the time constant. Okay, which one is smaller, that one faster. Okay. For example, if you plot like this one, you plot this Say, if you plug it like this one, and you plug like this one is fastest one. This one is slowest one, slow one. Compare this one. So 62% this one, you see, 63%. This one, how 1, how 2, how 3, let's say. Let's say if you have, you see, if you control this one, if you have this one, you have this blue one, from the system itself. You want to make it faster. I want Y to be faster by adding control. Maybe I need to add control. Right? So that one, I need to add controller here. I want to actually, you have to put sensor here. Sensor, by the sensor, and add this one. To make it faster, you need to find controller here. Future. Okay. But at the moment we study just only this. To find the characteristic of the system itself. Okay. And you have from this response. You see Y. You have YT, right? Certain YT is it pot, right? This pot. Actually, you can have this one is a transient response plus steady state response. Transient response plus steady state response. See why this one? Why is this part, right? Steady state response is mean that T approach infinity. So this one steady state response. If transient response is a Y, that is a function of T. This one transient. So somewhere around here, there's no boundary, exact boundary. But you see that this is a function of T. If you approach infinity, no function of T. Right? So this is called transient. This one called transient. And it's characterized by time constant. Transient fast or not, you look at tau. I use tau as a time constant. Okay, because we don't have a exact boundary here, right? No way. So I use tau as the parameter that can tell the system is fast or not. Like 63%. Okay. So you do this one and try to discuss whatever. You can write down everything. Right. So that I can understand what you understand. Yeah. Okay. submit this Friday. Not Friday, Thursday. Not that โอ้โหให้เกือบหมดแล้วทุกอย่างอ่ะไปหาเนี่ยคุณจะหา 63% ได้ยังไงเนี่ยวัดจากตรงเนี้ยจะหา 63% ได้ยังไง Everything I give you everything all everything just type in right type and organize that's all ใช่ไหมif you are working on Word if you have some experience in Word you can finish this one within 30 minutes ใช่ไหม but if you don't know how to write the equation you have to learn a little bit about how to write the equation how to use my type you have to learn how to use my type okay no handwriting if I saw handwriting I give you 0 0เลยทันทีผมถือว่าผิดโอเคมันต้องฝึกเนี่ยไม่ยอมทำมหาวิทยาลัยอุตสาหให้ University also give you office for free MATLAB for free everything for free for your tools only you have to put some effort that's all yeah ใช่ไหมSo this coming Thursday. Okay, but anyway, I did my cloud system. My own cloud system. This perhaps cloud actually is a NAS. It's a NAS network attached storage. It's a NAS actually. The server is okay. So when you log in. Okay, you can have this one, differential equation, this one, and everybody has your own what we call directory. Not a bookmark. This is a directory. This is not a tier. This is my own name, my own cloud, NAS. You have this one. I can put inside there. You just see only use your directory. You don't see somebody else. Okay. Okay. When you got in, let's say you go in there, and then you see empty folder, right? Okay. You just add in, right? Let's say workshop. This one workshop number 1, right? You say workshop 1. Okay. Assignment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can look at that one. Okay. Again, that one. And to log in this one, you have to know that this ID is 161.200.84.84. Your username is your ID. Your ID, your username, 21, include 21, right? 10 ตัวทั้งหมด your ID, your username is ID, okay? Your password, you can actually change your passwords anyway, okay? But อันนี้พาสเวิร์ดนะคุณดูนะคุณดูตัวเองนะ this is password กล้องพบyou password this one can you notice how it come from รู้แล้วกันว่าผมเซตยังไงกิติภูมิกิติวุฒิ use password this one green greenจักรพันธ์พาสเวิร์ดนี้นะเจิ้นเทา your password this one ชวนินท์เห็นป่ะพาสเวิร์ดนัทพลต้นกันธนภูมิธราธรดูพาสเวิร์ดไอ้คืนนี้คุณหลับน้อยลงมา
ใจเย็นอาจารย์เพิ่ง2 อาทิตย์
ทุกอาทิตย์เลยโอเคเดี๋ยวคอยดูหาซินโอเคท่านดูพาสเวิร์ดนรพัฒน์